All right, so I was asking him for instructions here on what we need to look for. And you said...
I would keep Andy and Brandon separate for at least 48 hours so they don't eat each other's scrotums.
And we are about to embark on a journey to kick off the ball festival. Well, hey y'all, it is a really super duper giant day. Today's the day of the ball festival, not fall festival. I'm headed over to Plum Grove, and I believe that our two vets are also on their way to Plum Grove. Now today's pretty exciting because these are two new vets to us, and they work with Dr. Cochran in her practice, and they volunteered to be part of the ball festival. Yeah, it takes a special kind, I'm confident, to be excited to be volunteering for such work. Nonetheless, I'm excited to meet them. Dr. Cochran gives them great reviews and says that we are in excellent hands. I'm sad she's not going to be here, but completely understand this gives us a little bit more resources. So I'm headed to Plum Grove right now to begin the ball festival. I did call this morning to verify that they were bringing vaccinations as well, so we can get everybody up to date. And I thought y'all might want to come along. Who wouldn't want to go to a ball festival? Okay, everyone else is calling it a testicle festival, but I didn't want to put the word testicle on my video, so I'm calling it the ball. We're going to the ball festival. Anyway, come on, let's go. Okay, now there's a goat in the back seat. Hello. Right? I must have taken the shortcut because I left after Lester did. That's all I'm gonna say. And I beat him here.
We want no pine shavings in here, right?
I think we don't want any shavings because they want to have a clean, they don't want a debris to be able to connect on things because he will drop.
Okay, so if you will stand right there.
Yep.
I'm going to pull Dinky right over into here.
Okay.
Come on, Dinker. Come on, Dinky fella.
You might want to, will that swing open, babe?
It will.
That lip is going to hinder you, I think.
Okay, so hold on, Dinkers.
And then I can stand over there.
Come on, Dinky. Oh, Dinky. Dinky.
Or let him out. If he's going to jump, he's going to jump.
Switching this piece, okay? You can move on my side, I think.
Yeah. Or I'll just stay right here and hold this.
We gotta get into a stall. Right there, sir. Right there. Wasn't that easy?
Oh my God, that's like a gazillion times.
That was so easy compared to how hard it was to load him, Megan.
It was an hour and a half of our lives and a workout like we've never had before.
Is he friendly?
Yeah.
I have not met him yet.
He's friendly when you're not trying to load him in a
I'm
trailer.
gonna go get some water just in case he needs some.
Dinky's the sweetest of them all.
Go ahead and close that back.
Dark.
Yeah, he's a chocolatey fella.
Okay, so he came with them.
So they all four at one point in time were together on the property, and then we didn't see him for so long. And then after we loaded up the ABCs, about 2 weeks later, all of a sudden he showed up. Now he was the most beat up out of all of them. So all I could think about was that they dominated him. And he's, I think, the oldest one. We're going to probably find out more about them today.
He looks older.
Yeah.
He just got old soul.
Yeah.
Kinda. I don't know.
Yeah, but this is Dinky. He's super sweet. Super sweet. But he hates the trailer.
Do you hate the trailer?
And he saw the trailer load today, and that was a mistake. So we spent all morning chasing him over about 10 acres. Super awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, he's mad now.
TT'd on a shirt I was bringing to LE. It's one that I had was too small for me. It's a Longhorn Lester shirt.
Whoopsie.
You could love him, Megan. This is Starbuck. His mom was not happy.
His mom was ramming me.
Really?
Yes, it was bad. She was so mad at me for picking him up because I caught him.
Just like Gus.
Yeah.
In the face.
He's handsome. I'm putting him in one of the stalls.
He is handsome.
There's an army here. Like a full-blown army. An army of women, which is my favorite kind of army. This is our animal army. We have Dr. Burnett and Dr. Shanks and their assistants. And they are here to check out the pigs. And the pigs' weight and size determine if we'll actually be able to do them here today. Chia, nothing's happening for you, sister. So Dr. Burnett says, let's start with goats. They're easy. And I don't know if anyone has ever paid attention, but our goats are from the island of Misfits. That's kind of who we are. Oh, sweet baby. She looks like a preemie to me.
It's crazy. Sunday was 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunday was 2
Oh,
weeks.
she's much more tiny than Trudy ever was.
I know, I have no idea. But she's tiny, right? 2 weeks.
Oh, my poor little Dinky Daryl.
Medium gloves or the 6.5?
Dinky! You okay, baby? Poor love. You had a rough night, rough day. But Dinky's done, and Seaward is done. Dinky is definitely coming off of his anesthesia really well. And his ears are perked up. He's holding his head up. He is gonna feel it a little bit more tomorrow. Today, he's probably just gonna be in the confused state. But, oh, poor little boy. He has water. Nothing to eat yet. As they wake them up, they want them to kind of get their bearings and everything before food's induced. And they're not thinking about food right now. They're a little bit perplexed about what happened to him. Dinky's still mad that we loaded him up more than anything. He's not upset about the stall. He's not really even upset about the procedure, but he is upset that he had to go in that dang trailer again. Hey, Nate. How are you, baby? You being so good? You watching over your barn? There's a lot happening in there. Dr. Burnett and Dr. Shanks are doing Seaward. No, Andy and Brandon at the same time, and they've already completed Seaward. Seaward is coming off the anesthesia. It is pretty gory. There's a lot of blood. And we always choose to not show that because it's not for everyone. In fact, it's for almost no one. So instead, we will sit here and talk about Nate and how he's the longest standing rooster that I've had. I love him. He's been the sweetest guy and has protected me from many things, has loved and lost many ladies. And he's tiny but mighty. And he's being very patient with everyone else in his barn. He's not even flown to the top to tell them to get out. Quite impressed, sir. Hey, Adam or Steve. I haven't seen you in so long. You're looking a little janky. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Pardon me. I was making a video about a duck. This was not about a pig. I heard what you did. I don't want that to happen to me, okay? All right, so I was asking him for instructions here on what we need to look for. And you said...
I would keep Andy and Brandon separate for at least 48 hours so they don't eat each other's scrotums.
And you said that that's happened before.
It has happened before.
I should also...
Less concerning with horses and donkeys.
More concerning with goats. Okay.
They eat everything. Goats and everything.
Okay. Also...
And probably pigs.
Okay. Y'all just opened my eyes to new things today. This is so great. Thank you all so much for coming out and for sweating with us and putting up with us and wrangling donkeys. We really appreciate you. Dr. Burnett is like gone. She left. Oh, okay. There she is. The lady of the hour. Thank you, Dr. Burnett, for coming out and sweating with us and putting up with us and wrangling donkeys and goats. And do you know you're about to be YouTube and Facebook famous, right? Famous. Do you know there's 1.7 million people that follow and are gonna know your name from this point on. Is there anything that you want to say?
I just appreciate y'all trusting me with your babies.
Wow, we appreciate you coming out on this very hot Texas afternoon and taking care of those we love. So thank you very much, ladies.
You are more than welcome.
Well, hey y'all. It has been an incredibly busy day, but we have a lot of babies who had a lot of their health needs met today, from vaccinations to deworming to getting their masses removed. So the next couple days will be very important for us to be paying attention to infection or anything else that could possibly happen. And we have really great instructions from our vets on how to be able to watch for that, in addition to a care plan if it happens. They've all been given antibiotics, they've all been given pain meds, all of those things. And the final thing to do here is to load up Dinky, Daryl, and Starbuck and get them ready to go back to Longhorn Lester's. I may do it, but I may not. I'm gonna see how easy I can get Dinky into the trailer, and if it's a struggle, I don't want to cause him any additional stress. So he may wait until tomorrow. We'll see. But I wanted to say thanks for watching. Thank you to our vets. And it's great to meet Dr. Burnett and Dr. Shanks, and we're so grateful for their help as well. So on to the next event. We love y'all. I did it. Starbuck is here and Dinky is in the back of the trailer. I am a sweaty disaster, but we're headed home, and Dinky is going to need some rest and a fan, and we get to do chores when we get home. So anyway, Dinky actually loaded into the trailer better than he ever has. Like he became a professional all of a sudden. He was ready to go home. So that made my heart really happy. And Starbuck, of course, loaded just fine because I picked him up. So we're headed home. It was a very productive day. I'm exhausted, but there's more work to do. Thanks for being along for this journey and for all of the prayers for our babies. We greatly appreciate it.